Hi, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. I have another tall journal to show you that's in my shop right now. I did include a tassel on this one with some beads. I gave it a title, Chronicle. It's all about maybe what this lady is doing in her life. And this is the side and the back of it. This beautiful beigeish fabric on it. And this journal is 4 inches by 9 inches and has about 80 pages. So I did just give it a loose closure. It doesn't really need it. It does sit closed well on its own, but just in case somebody would like it. So this one, it also has a little bit of a bird cage on the bottom here. And it does flip here, and I have a little vintage postcard. It does tell you here where this is at, probably in this little pocket. And then over here is a vintage photograph, this beautiful tree sort of looking like it's growing right out of this rock, but a beautiful scene, maybe at a lake that she has visited. And also a large journaling card here. And this is something I printed. And here's the fabric as well that you can see with some lace on the side. So there are 2 pockets on this journal in the front. And also the stamp, beautiful bird stamp on this one. So inside of this journal, I decided to put a vintage book page image on here because I have so many books. Really, I do have a lot of vintage books that I'm not even using. So I thought I would start using it a little bit more. And then this one, I just love the courtyard. Looks like maybe of a castle, or if you read it up, it might tell you what it's about. And a bit of writing spot here, and here's a picture of the lady of this journal and the tab on the top. And this one has a pocket here, and inside this pocket I have a little bit of a fabric sample. This is one of those scrapbook tags, because a lot of scrapbook paper comes with tags, but we don't really use it again, so I thought I would put that on there. This is my photography here, this beautiful peony that I had at the other house. And now I have hydrangea, which I never had before. This is on ballet, classical ballet, from a vintage book. And then in the back is badminton. So you can check out what they were doing back in the day in the ballet and badminton days. And a little bit of a relaxing canoe trip in here as well. A little bit more vintage book. And this, it looks like it's Philadelphia Market Street on this one. And a pheasant in the back. So it's kind of a dictionary, tells you about Philadelphia and about the pheasant. So we got the P on this one. And here's a little tag that also has some fabric here, and this beautifully coffee stained paper, and lots of like tactile textured areas as well. And here's this beautiful house. It is also from a vintage book, so I put a little tab on it and some beads on this. And I love the gingerbread roof here decoration. And in this one, actually I made this, I wanted to lengthen the page because it's a little bit short, not too short, but a little bit short. So I added this on top, and I made a pocket out of it. And here's a little bit of a tag, and in this floating little pocket. So you can add this pocket somewhere else in the book, or over here, or however you would like. Some beautiful flowers. So there are spaces for journaling as well. And little notebook over here with some flowers and paper collaging. And this is from a sari silk here, or sari scarf. Beautiful picture in the middle here of a spring scene. Well, yes, we do have snow right now here in New Brunswick, so I'm okay with it. I mean, you know, it is winter, it is gonna snow, and then hopefully, you know, in the new year sometime, eventually we'll get spring. And over here is another house, just because I love houses myself, so I figure, you know, must be somebody else out there who loves looking at old houses. And flowers as well. So a little bit of, you know, vintage paper, coffee stained look, and then also some color. And then here, this is a pocket, see-through pocket, but it has two little lines or pockets. And then I put some stamps on here so that you can use them somewhere as well. Here's a pocket with this little tag that I made with this trim. And then I put a couple of tickets inside this little pocket. Okay. Some something about Victoria, I'm not sure. Vintage paper though. And then this one, not very old, but it is vintage paper. You can tell it is a little bit bleached out. Parents' night out, and then what you might fill out here maybe for the babysitter. I thought it was kind of fun to put in here because I do have like a whole pad of it. And this is the little lake scene. Collaging here. And here's a pocket with more paper, additional paper if you need it for writing, or you can also just glue it somewhere with this little button collage. Button and fabric. So this is fabric over here. Let me see, is it in there okay? There we go. Alrighty. Coffee stained paper. Lots of ribbon. I like to use ribbon. Here's another house. It is from a book. It's called Woodstock, I think. And so these are some of the older homes from back then. In here as well. And here I included fabric, collage. And then here we have, looks like a church. You know, every town, I guess, has its original historic church. And they are beautiful, beautiful buildings. This is original banknote that I have in different colors. They come in different colors, like pink and blue and green, but pastel colors. So here's something this gentleman is making, a fence, it looks like. More vintage papers and a bit of beads here and ribbon, bit of stenciling. And more fabric. This one is a collage, and this one is, oh, we're still in the P's in the dictionary, so this is pelican fish. Pelican and fish, I guess. Deep sea eel-like fish with large head. Okay. All right, I know. Some fish have large heads. And sometimes scary teeth. Anyways, beautifully coffee stained paper. And this lady that I printed and added a bit of maybe like a sample from her dress. It does have some beads somewhere along the way. And then this just comes off, and it's a bit more of a writing spot. So it just goes over like this. Saturday the 3rd. This is from one of those date books. Coffee stained paper I printed on. And then this is original. It's very soft. It looks like a postcard, but it was a brochure, and it's very soft, but it is very vintage colors, as you can see. And somewhere, probably either Austria or Germany. And then beautiful lilies here from a garden book. And a bit of beads on the bottom. And more lilies there. And here's a card, playing card, vintage playing card, but you can also put something on top if you would like. I don't know, let me see if I left this. Oh, I left this open as well, so you can put something in there as well. So it's three pockets in one there. Here's another lady. This one has a yellow dress. It's one of those tall ladies. I mentioned them before. I like using the tall ladies. And this one actually is a perfect size for this size journal. It's very fragile. It is fragile, this paper, but very beautiful. And then here I have some stairs. Look at this, the design on it, and looks like maybe some kind of, almost like embroidery, but you know, sculptured. Very beautiful. And here from a vintage book, what do we have here? How to make tiles of clay. And the problem of the traveler's dinner. Well, okay. The puzzle of the trees in the park. Okay, maybe something, if you're, you know, got an afternoon, and maybe something you can read up and see what that's all about. And another house here on a photo that I printed, and then I also inked around it so it looks like it's been there a while, you know, a long time, and now there's a print left of it, and some beads over here. Dictionary page. Here about some collections, figurines. And here also, I'm not sure exactly what she's doing there, but look at this eye. This is a little cocktails card. Gosh, I don't know what year it might be, but it was used. I did sort of take out some pertinent information there. It's not really necessary, but it does have all this beautiful writing. Well, the card was written in 1971, original card. To come on over. And this is just added August 1967. The lady again. And here is the other side of the book page, and it looks well too. I mean, I like it. I could use more book pages as the background. Usually I use fabric. I do like to use fabric, but I thought, well, why not? And then this, I had this tall, looks like a globe, but very nicely decorated. And then here I added a pocket. So I just added a flip. And then here we have maybe the couple themselves. And lady in a hat. This one is a sticker, and you can put her somewhere. In this lace pocket. So this is Chronicle, and it's in the shop as well. So I hope you check it out, and please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye. It's Rosie of RoseByNameCo.